Good morning, students. Well, you are now ready to present your projects and turn in the written copy and ready to give your oral presentation. I'd like to remind you that on this coming Tuesday, June the 9th, you will be giving your written presentations in class. The exact time and place you will be notified of. So let's go over what you need to do in the written presentation, because the oral presentation is based on the PowerPoint, which you need to turn in. And some of you haven't turned it in, and I recommend that you turn it in so I can go over it in case I have any comments. Not only will you have to present the PowerPoint and your project, you'll also be required to answer questions about your project. So let's go on to the document regarding the final project presentation. And here we are. Okay. So the final project presentation. So on Tuesday, June the 9th, 2020, you will present your project in class. Class means myself and the people who are on the project. You will not be presenting it in front of the entire class because I want as few people as possible in the class. The exact room I don't know yet, but I have asked for the Cheder Mea. You will give your presentation with a PowerPoint presentation, and you will turn in your written project. So most of the time, most of what I'm going to talk about today is your written project, but you need to come with a disk on key, okay, a memory stick to put in the computer just in case the internet isn't working. If the internet is working, you can download it, but if it isn't, you're still required to give your presentation. If you don't give your presentation on that day because you didn't bring in a memory stick, you will get a 0, internet working or not. So your project needs to be done in either Arial or David font with line spacing of 1.2. So basically, when I talk about line spacing, I'm talking about you go to here, and here under here it'll tell you what you do is you'll mark your entire thing and you'll put it on 1.5 here. Okay, you basically do Alt A, it'll take your entire project. You press here, it'll turn everything into 1.5. Size your size of your font needs to be 12. I want it on 12, and that is here. So that's that. I'll write in here size 12. Each section needs to start at the beginning of a new page. I mean, if you finished a section, even if you have a lot of room left on the page, you start the new section on a new page. Each section, the name of the section needs to be typed on the middle left-hand side of the first page of the section in bold. Bold you do by here. And basically what you do is you take the name of the section and you put it on the upper left-hand side. You do basically you would do this, and you put it in bold. This is already in bold, and that's how you with a colon, Nikudotayim. And that is how I want you to start your each section in your project. So the sections are the following are the sections that you need to have. First of all, you need to have a title page. The topic. What is the umbrella topic? In our case, it is religion and state. The problem involved. Okay, what is the problem in one sentence or part of a sentence? The group members, my name, and it's spelled K-L-E-G. Okay, the name of the school and the date that you're turning in the project. So the date is June the 9th, 2020. Sorry, 2020. Yeah. So let's go over then you have the table of contents page. This is a Tochen Inyanim, the major sections and chapters and page numbers which they begin on. This you can prepare only at the end. An introduction has to be a few paragraphs, 2-3 paragraphs, no more. You haven't done that in class, but you'll do this on your own, explaining what is the umbrella topic, the problem you chose, and the reason you chose the problem. And this you really should be writing at the end of the project, which you'll be doing, as it summarizes the entire project. It's basically telling the reader what is he going to read about, okay? Literary review, which you've already done, and this will include a completed depth and stakeholder chart, which we did. Active exploration. I do want you to put your graphs in there that you did your tables. Your seat essay, the implementation of the solution. Basically, what I want you to do is you'll basically say here you'll basically describe the solution, the solution you came up to in detail, and that is that. I'm not going into that there. Individual reflections, you just have to put reflections in your table of contents. You don't have to write A's reflection, B's reflection, C's reflection. All you need to do is put reflections in the page number it begins on. A bibliography is the list of sources which you used. Okay, it has to be in alphabetical order. And this is basically telling you how to do books, internet. It tells you how to do it here. Just follow the instructions. There's examples. Appendices. And you need, if you took I need an example, a sample of the questionnaire or interview questions and a printed version of the articles you're using. If you took articles off the internet, basically copy paste them into it. You write appendices. You do that under the the table of appendices. Each article has to be on a different page, the questionnaire on a different page, etc. If you have any questions, you can ask me. They should be turned in, should be stapled, mudak, on the top left corner of the page, as this is English, not in Hebrew. If you have any questions, please ask me, and I wish you the best of luck.